Hi everyone, this is your girl, Eating with Food for Thought Roberts, and today I'm coming to you with a video to talk about the elderly. But before I get started, if you are new to my channel, please, if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Who knows, I may be talking about something that you're looking for, that you're interested in, something that you might want to hear. So now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, notification bell. Just like my shirt. Just like my shirt. Don't forget to subscribe. But anyway, enough of me being silly. Let's get into this video. Today, I want to talk a little bit about becoming older. I want to talk a little bit about becoming dependent. I want to talk a little bit about losing your independence. We all are headed in the same direction. From the moment of conception, from the moment of birth, from the moment we became a toddler, a teenager, an adult, living our best lives, out there partying, having fun, doing our thing, not worrying about nothing and nobody, just worrying about ourselves. We're getting older. We may have loved ones who are in convalescent homes, and we may not have time to go by and see them because, why? I'm too busy. I got my own life to live. I'm over here popping and locking and popping and doing my thing and stuff. I don't have time to go over here and see my aunt. I don't have time to go see my uncle. I don't have time to go see my elderly parents who can't do anything for themselves anymore. I don't have time for that because I'm living my best life. Well, while you were living your best life, the clock was ticking. I'm living my best life, and the clock is ticking, 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 ticking. It never stops ticking. It just keeps going on and on and on. And as it goes on and on, we are constantly aging. We are constantly getting older. Not worrying about tomorrow. Not worrying about what's down the road. Not worrying about who's going to help me when I get older. Who's going to take care of me when I get older. Because right now, I feel like I'm invincible. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to need anything from anyone. I'm just getting older. And I'm not even thinking about getting older. I'm saying it, but I'm not even thinking about it. Well, I have a little story. This story is about my father, okay? My father came to live with me approximately 4 years ago. And when he came to live with me, I thought that we were going to be roommates. I mean, real roommates. I figure I'd be doing my thing. He'd be doing his thing. I'm coming and going. He coming and going and stuff, because he was still driving. He has a car and everything. He has his own income and he has his friends and things like that. And that's how I thought it was going to be. I knew I would be helping him to a certain degree, but I never looked at him as me being a care provider for my father. Because he's still getting around good. He's still walking and talking and acting silly. And my daddy's a clownfish. He likes to clown. He likes to have fun. And I like that he likes to clown and have fun. Me and my dad, we travel together. We go on vacation together. We go to Reno, Vegas and stuff together. And we have fun. But I'm always looking out for him. I'm always watching him. My father is 89 years old. No. My father is 88 years old. He'll be 89 in a few months. When my dad came to me, he was 83. Yes, I think he was 83, getting ready to turn 84 when he came to me. And I'm like, okay, he's older, so that means I got to make sure that I get the meals and stuff done. But there's certain things, Daddy, you can do it yourself. You can make up your own bed. You could clean up your own bathroom. You don't have to wash dishes. I got that part. But there's certain things I expected him to do. And for a little while, he was doing it, But then I noticed he was slacking. My bathroom, when you're dealing with an elderly person, and that bathroom, my bathroom was disgusting. When I tell you disgusting, I've never in my life, I'm like, am I at a gas station where there's 50 people standing in line waiting to use one room, one stall in this all gender bathroom? Is that what it is? My bathroom's so disgusting that I stopped having company over. I did. And I have 2 bathrooms, but I stopped having company over because of my bathroom situation. So you're getting older. Now, you don't need to be standing up trying to use the bathroom because everybody don't have a good aim. Okay? And my bathroom, like I said, disgusting. Let me move forward. Disgusting. So what I ended up doing is I ended up getting my dad a chair that was elevated where he can sit. Now, I had ordered one from the doctor months ago, and they sent it, and it was so fake and generic and stuff. I couldn't use that. So I ended up buying him the chair that he could sit down and he could get himself up. I just had to stop the video for a minute and go take a phone call from my son, and he was on one. And I'm like, oh, God, what was I even talking about when I was trying to make my video? But, okay, back to the video. So, like I said, we're getting older, and my dad's been with me for 4 years, and my father recently had a stroke. June 10th, my dad had a stroke, and I found my dad here in his room that morning on the floor, and I thought that my dad had just fallen, but he didn't look right, and I couldn't get him up, and luckily for me, there were some people here doing some work around the house for me, and they came in and they helped me get him up, and they helped me get him in his bed, and then I got him to the table, and so he could eat, and I noticed he was walking different. I noticed that when he was trying to eat, he couldn't hardly hold his spoon. He had a cup, and he was trying to put the straw in his mouth. He couldn't even, something as simple as this, something like we take for granted. Daddy couldn't even do this. I'm thinking in my mind, my father just had a stroke. But not really sure, but I'm thinking, my father just had a stroke. I called the hospital, gave them all the signs of what had happened. And they said, hang up and call 911. They said, it sounds like your father just had a stroke. So I got Daddy to the hospital. We did the little triage thing. We did this, we did that. I took him to the hospital. I didn't call 911. I was the 911. Because I said, I'll get him to the hospital before that ambulance even gets to my house. So I immediately got my father to the hospital. We got checked in. We got to the back. I told them when we got there, my father just had a stroke. They said, okay, did your triage, set us in the lobby for like 15 minutes, took us to the back, did all Daddy's vitals, did this, did that, did this, did everything they needed to do, and then told us, we don't have a bed right now, and we're going to have to send you back into the lobby. So you go back into the lobby, and then we're going to call you as soon as a bed becomes available. Well, while they were saying that, my father had a seizure. My father suffers from seizures. So Daddy had a seizure. All of a sudden, a bed miraculously appeared. Oh, we have a bed. So now they get my father into a bed after they send this seizure activity going on. They get Daddy into a bed. Well, they ended up admitting him to the hospital, and they did an MRI and everything and found out he had some blockage in his neck. And I thought that when my father fell, that he had injured himself, because I kept telling my sister, I think when Daddy fell, he injured himself, his neck. And so now they have to do a surgery, but what it was, he had blockage in there. You know how you might start off like this, and then everything goes really slow, just like a drain. Just like you have a drain that's starting to get clogged up, and that's just like putting bacon fat down a drain and cold water behind it. Everything is going to get thick, thick, thick until the water's just going to be trickling down. Okay. That's how that was. So they kept Daddy for a week. They sent him home for a week. They sent him back for a week. They sent him back to have surgery. So he just recently had surgery 2 weeks ago today. It's 2 weeks later. He just recently had surgery. They cleared it up and everything, got everything all opened up. Then they come to find out he has another blockage over here. But that's at 50%. But the surgery went well. The surgery went really well. Daddy's healing good. He's looking good. But he can't walk. The stroke really affected my father. My dad cannot walk. My father couldn't get up off of this bed right here and walk 2 feet over here. He couldn't walk 1 foot, even with a walker. Now, I got this walker from my father. When my father first came with me, I got this walker because I said, we're going to need this walker sooner than later. So I got the walker for Daddy. So I had that in play. 6 months ago, I went out and purchased a wheelchair. I said, Dad's going to need a wheelchair soon. So I went and got him a wheelchair. I'm trying to think ahead. I'm trying to think things that are going to make my life easier, make his life more comfortable. I said, Dad's going to need a wheelchair. Got a wheelchair. Got this cane. It's, they call it, I think, a quad. It's got 4 prongs on it. But Daddy don't know how to walk with this. My father don't know how to walk with this thing. You'd have to be trained. But like I said, my father cannot walk at all right now. When my father came to me, my father has to wear adult underpants. Okay? So I went out. That was one of the stipulations of him coming. Because I said, if you don't wear the adult underpants, you can't come here. And I meant that. I said, Daddy, I'm sorry, but you can't come here. I don't know where you're going, but you're not coming here. You have to wear adult underpants. So I went out, got Daddy adult underpants, for him. And now I don't even know if he can even wear these anymore because I had to go out and get diapers. I started buying these diapers a month ago because I said, I think Dad's going to be needing diapers soon. So I had to go out and get diapers. So I got a case of diapers, and I said, we'll see how it goes. I got 3 cases of these adult underpants, not knowing if he's going to be able to use them at all, if I'm going to have to take them back. When he got out the hospital, in this case right here, this is a heart monitor. They want to monitor his heart and see how he's doing. Well, he's been in the hospital, so you can't wear this in the hospital because they're already monitoring your heart already. Another thing I did, I ordered a hospital bed. This bed I'm sitting on, this is a hospital bed. I said, my dad can't use that twin bed anymore. I said, he's not going to be able to use the bed he had. So I ordered the hospital bed. Something that goes up and down. It came about less than a week ago. As you can see, it's going up. And also a trapeze bar so that he can pull himself up. But I never thought that he would not be able to walk. Walking is something that he cannot do. When I was at the hospital, he needed to go to the bathroom. And when they took him to the bathroom, one day I was there, and he went to the bathroom. It took him 10 minutes to go from the bed to the bathroom area. And that's about 15 feet. 10 minutes to get there. He didn't make it. Okay? The next time I was there, which was yesterday, they had to put him up on this little gurney thing. And they had a hard time getting him up on it. It took 3 people to get him up on this gurney thing for them to push him into the bathroom so that he could use the bathroom. Okay? I told them, I said, I need to see my father walk. I want to see him walk.
Maybe I should use the car. What do you think?
Be better. Stand up easier with that. You wanna go?
We're gonna sit in there and look at this.
We'll put it on that side.
Yeah, because these dogs will also mix together.
Yeah.
I don't want to grab a bag quick.
Hmm?
Grab a bag quick. A bag.
A bag?
Yeah.
I want to see him walk because I'm getting all these stories that how good he's doing, how he's taking all these steps and everything. And I said, well, when he's at home, I said he walks 10 feet and he's out of breath. My dad has a this right here, his inhaler. You know, he has to use this 10 feet, and Daddy he's wheezing. You know, can't catch his breath, shortness of breath and stuff. But he's doing so good in the hospital, allegedly. Okay? So I'm like, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, but I'm not buying it. But what I'm making this video to say, we're all getting older and we're all going down the same path. We're all going down the same path. Treat your children good. Treat people good in your life. Don't be acting like you so busy or you so this and you so that. Because them same people who you're shunning and stuff right now are going to be the ones that may one day have to wipe your behind. My father, I have to literally wipe his behind. But he's my father. And I don't even think about it. At first, I had a problem like, oh, that's my daddy. You know, I can't do that. You know, somebody else daddy, you know, no problem. My daddy, I said, oh, that's nasty. You can't do that. Since he's been in the hospital, I go up there. I take care of him. I make sure he's clean. I will wipe his behind because he got to pass the Renee test. I put my gloves on. I get the wipes out. I get the lotion out. And I go all in because I want to make sure my father is clean because I know things happen when you're in the hospital and things happen when you're in a convalescent. So be good to people. Treat people how you want to be treated. Don't act like you don't have time for nobody because one day you're going to want someone to have time for you. But this is his life now. This is where he's at. And I don't know when he's coming home because now he has to go to rehab. Because he can't come home because I can't do it. He cannot come home and I'm not abandoning him. I'm not throwing him away because I want my father home. But I can't do it. You know, it takes 3 or 4 of them to do it and it's only one of me. And like I said, Daddy cannot walk. It'd be different if he could get up, take this walker, walk on down the hall because I've changed a lot of things around to make sure he's comfortable. Because I want to make sure he's very comfortable. That's why I ordered this bed. So all you got to do is push the button. Sit up. Put your legs over the side. Right here. You got your walker right here. So I figure you got the walker and stuff right here. You know, this helps you stand up. You stand up in the walker and you have to get in the walker. And you have to push the walker and you have to walk with the walker. You have to walk with the walker. And my father, I watched him with the walker at the hospital and he's doing this. In the hospital, I watched my father with the walker. My father does not even know how to use a walker. He doesn't know that you have to be inside. They keep telling him, but he's severely hard of hearing and plus he has onset dementia happening to him. So when Daddy's walking, trying to use the walker to take them little couple of steps, and I'm talking about not even steps, inches, because he's walking so slow that he has the walker pushed out in front of him like this, and then he's trying to walk, but you're gonna fall because this walker can't support you like that. You have to bring the walker into you like this, and you have to walk with it. You have to walk with it. So when I'm buying his supplies and stuff, I'm making sure I get him really good stuff, like this cane. He has a good wheelchair. This is a good walker. I wanted to get him another kind, but the doctor said no because he's too unstable with it because the walker will get away from him. You know, the one you can sit on. You got the little brakes on it and stuff. You know, I want to get him top-notch stuff. So I figure I better get him the best now. I said because I'm next. I'm going to need this walker. I'm going to need this cane. I'm gonna need that wheelchair. Got a good wheelchair. I'm gonna need that wheelchair. This bed is a rental, so that's going back. But I do have a bed that's a queen size bed, and has all the functions of this bed. Okay, so I'm good on that part. But if you have loved ones and you have to take care of them, taking care of an elderly parent or elderly person, period, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And they do have people who do that. That's their jobs and stuff. But you have to make sure you go behind them and make sure that your parents, your aunt, your uncle, whoever, make sure they're being taken care of properly and stuff, because you can't do it all. And I know I can't do it all. Okay? Yeah, I already know that. You can't do it all. I can't do it all. But you have to take care of them, because they say twice a child, once an adult. And that is so true. As you get older, your skin changes. You know, you bruise more easily. Your skin can tear more easier. And I just have to make sure that he has what he needs. But thank you, everyone, for watching this video. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I'm a little emotional right now. But it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Again, my father is 88 years old. He'll be 89 this year. And I had a cruise planned for us for his birthday this year. And I said, we don't even have to get off the ship. All we're going to do is just roll around in his wheelchair on the ship just for 3 days. Just take him out, you know, celebrate his milestone, his 89th and stuff. But I'm not sure if that's even going to happen at this point. But I'm just praying for my dad, and everybody pray for my father, please. And I want him to get better, and I want him to get back. He'll never be back to where he was, because you have to remember his age. But I want him to get back to some semblance of normalcy and some semblance of independent, because we all want to be independent, and stay as independent as you can for as long as you can, so that you don't have to be dependent on nobody for nothing. If you're not exercising, you need to get up and you need to start exercising. If you're not eating right, you need to start eating right. It's just a lot of things. You just have to take care of your health, because no matter how much money you have, no matter how you think you got it going on, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So just please take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, take care of your children, because one day they may have to take care of you. And remember, if you have not subscribed to my channel, bam, bam, bam. Subscribe, comment, like, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, that subscription button, and come on back and see what your girl, Eating with Food for Thought Roberts, is doing over here, a.k.a. the personal chef, a.k.a. Renee. But we are all getting older. And when you see me again, I'm going to be a little bit older, but I'm going to still be fine. So I will see you on the next one. Okay.